Hello and welcome to another Mirror Dungeon video. This time it's Burn. The one with 0 starlights are my team. As for the graces, I'll pick 1 and 3 and 10. And for the starting ego gifts, I will choose Health of Friday and Fury Dawn specifically for potency. And we will search for Grand Welcome for later on. Okay, the theme for this pack is more or less the same route except for floor 5. So the first one you change to normal and we pick flat broke gamblers. We pick dust to dust here. As usual, take all the event nodes. And for the fight, avoid clashing with skill 3 if possible, so you have to change skill 1 and 2 to make it way faster. As we can see here, all of the allies will just clash immediately without any delay. I accidentally put a single skill 3 there and you can see that it will basically pause the entire fight for the skill 3 animation to pop out, and that's why it's way slower. So I would like to avoid that to save some more time. It actually saves a lot of time. I think I did a run with Rapture where I P plus enter compared to manually chaining them, and I think even on just the first 2 floors it was like 50% faster or more.
어떤 시간과 공간에 계시는 관리자님이 들을진 몰라도 순식간에 끝내죠. 그때를 위해서 미리 응원을 녹음해야 한다는 거군요. 아, 이런 이것도 적에게 치명상을 입혔군요. 관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠. 저는 언제나 옳은 말만 한답니다.
As for the shop, I will usually plus health of fly redeem and only plus firefly down and try to search for tier 3 ego gifts. I didn't get any, so I just continue.
제가 앞에 서죠.
As for the boss, it's the same, manually chaining them and avoid all skill 3 at any cost.
응원은 조금 더 준비 시간이 필요합니다. 공감의 영역은 잘 쓰지 않았던 기능이라 일단 먼지를 털어내야 하거든요. 적에게 치명상을 입혔군요. 보냈고 관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 가지고 끝내죠. 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠. 저는 언제나 옳은 말만 합니다. 다음.
As for the floor 2, we will choose Hell's Chicken, mainly because of how abundant the gifts are and how easy the boss is. And this is one of the best event node on floor 2 by far, because you get 2 tier 3 which will benefit a lot on your using later on. As for a fight, I think it's still the same, just manually avoiding skill 3. I accidentally used Fire Fist and I can see here all the other clashes are interrupted just for you to see the skill 3 in action. And the show will resume and all of the other skill 1 and 2 hit at the same time.
저는 언제나 옳은 말만 한답니다. 한놈 쪼아먹었다. 다음. 좀 채울까?
If you fight and focus and counter like me, the thing that you do instead of like PN plus entering is just to have everyone have like 1 or 2 skills on each of every of them, because if you just P plus enter, usually what might end up happening is one of the skill, like skill 1, only attack one chicken and the chicken will still be alive on turn 2. And I think it's a little bit of a time waster. Just spend a little bit of time to guarantee it to be one turn.
참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요. 훌륭한 제압 성과를 낸 직원이 있군요. 효율적인 결과를 위해서 이쯤에서 관리자님이 칭찬의 말을 건네줘도 좋을 것 같네요. 물론 진심까지 담길 필요는 없습니다.
As for the shop, this is where you should be crafting your tier 4 ego gifts. I get pretty unlucky and get burn rock only, but it shouldn't be a problem, right? Because you can kill the chicken without anything. As for this boss, since I know I have burn rock, right? I will use Fort Much Flame on the big chicken and nothing else. If I don't have burn rock, I will put one more skills on the big chicken right there, the head chicken. This one, yep. And the rest are on the Papa Bongi. You can use any ego that you want, especially things like New Ryoshu ego or like For Much Flame from Ryoshu, but you have to understand that in this thread you will need a lot of red, a lot of envy, a lot of pride and some gloom as well. So if possible, try to avoid all of those except for pride and probably red as well, because you gain a lot of red and pride is basically free with Grand Welcome. As for floor 3, Hatred and Despair are the top packs due to its floor layout, because it's only 2 even nodes and the boss is fairly easy, especially on Mirror Dungeon normal. On the shop, we'll take the other tier 4 burn ego gifts, buying tier 3 ego gifts as much as we can. And yeah, in here we get the Glimpse of Flames, so we have to plus them later, but yeah, I have some leftover, then I start making sinking just for the rock for floor 5 shenanigans later on. At this point in time, Glimpse of Flames is really important and you should have it over Burn Rock. If you are unlucky and have only Glimpse of Flames but no Burn Rock, what you should do instead of Great Tricolorism from Ryoshu is to put Indican's Trial from Rodion instead. But if you have a lot of skill tree, like for example I have 4 skill tree here, right? You don't have to use any go whatsoever, because the end goal of this floor is to have enough burn stacks like 99 burn potency and 20 count, while having the boss HP under 1000 HP. So it will die due to the Glimpse of Flames damage. Like in this case, you can see it, we already passed the 99 and 20 mark with what, 3 more skills to go. So you shouldn't have used the Great Tricolorism from Ryoshu, but it is just to make sure.
과거를 1000번 강조하여 미래에서 1000번 거세어 찰나의 일수 다시 1000번의 산쟁다의 생각.
And yeah, that's floor 3. On floor 4, what you want to do first is change to hard and try to search for the railway 2. So the line 2 one, because line 2 is only 1 enemies and yeah, it's pretty easy to do as well. I think it's the only one that only has 1 enemy on floor 4. So that's why it's usually a go-to for our strat.
중요한 일이었는데 미안하오.
In this shop, you should try to get like Sinking Rock as well as Poise Rock if possible. It's all preparation for floor 5. As you can see here, I'm trying to get the poised rock. I get unlucky, so I try again and I get unlucky again, but it's fine. If you get clear mirror and calm water, I don't think it's good whatsoever because we will not crit on floor 5 regardless, so you should change it to rock later on. On this boss, what I would like to do is just not be under, first of all. Second of all is just try to get like 99 burn potency and 20 burn count on both of the side. What you should do here, if you have enough red, try to do both Great Corrosion from Ryoshu and Inikan's Trial Corrosion Red. But if you don't have enough red, try to just use Inikan's Trial for burn potency, burn count due to rock, and the Searing Bird Cage for more burn damage overall.
다시 천번을 선진다의 색깔 끝내 전수하리.
As you can see, it's like very close to not killing it. Luckily, I'm able to kill it just barely. But yeah, you should have Indican's Trial as well if you have enough red. Which in my case, I have 23. If I use 11, I will not have enough. So what I would like to do instead of like Reticulosum Ryoshu is to just use Indican's Trial. The 5th floor is Miracle in the District 20 because it is the easiest specs over and the most consistent one. What you want to do, as I said earlier, is to have all the stones, the burn, the sinking, and the poised rock is what you want to get. And if you have like some leftovers Fused Eagle gives, you could do Pierce as well if you want to. And also at this point, except for the rocks, the others are not really important, so you can fuse them just to get all the 3 rocks if you want to. In this stage, you will fight with Yisang alone because it's the fastest. What you want to do is just to spam the Graticalism Yisang, and that's why we use Grand Welcome. It is used to fuel some of the ego resources that we need, mainly like Pride, Gloom, some Envy and some Red as well, because yeah, we are lacking a lot of Red right here. It is why some of the units you see might seem weird, like why is this unit not here, such as LC Falls or Tamber Soul or like other burn IDs. It is because of we are trying to get as much Envy, Burn and possibly Gloom if possible, but we cannot get Gloom in Burn, at least right now. So yeah, that's why we use Grand Welcome and the team is specifically tailored for this.
효율적인 결과를 위해서 이쯤에서 관리자님이 칭찬의 말을 건네줘도 좋을 것 같네요. 물론 진심까지 담길 필요는 없습니다. 효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
I think the current record should stop around 1335, like right here. But yeah, I'm being a little bit slow, but it shouldn't have mattered that much. But in terms of efficiency, I think this is like 3rd or 4th best team right now. Also, if you run out of resources to use Great Recallism, what you can do is just to use Superbia. Or if you're at Santata, just Clash, I think it's fine.
모두의 희생을 기리며 축구를 드는 것도 나쁘지 않겠죠. 개체를 구성하고
But yeah,
있는 부위 중
there's that, and yeah,
파괴되었습니다.
I did it in 14 minutes and 8 seconds, which is not terrible, but it's not great either because me and the others knew that we can get like around 13 minutes But yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.